Hello everybody and welcome to Longer and Harder, the show where we take a subject and we go deeper, and I actually remember that for once. Hello everybody, I hope you all are having yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. Let's see, hello Micro, hello Dopefish, hello Bohobel, and Surf Purcell, and I'm gonna screw this up every time, Blue. How you doing, Blue? I'm just gonna call you Blue, honestly. Like I don't. Oh, spoiler alerts. Spoiler alerts. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want welcome. We want the welcome text. Hello, not Blue Marble. You have a new name. Young Blue Skeptic. Hello, NANA. Hello, Sean. I hope you all are, and hello, Gio. I hope you had a good trip to your, I think I was told you went to your grandparents. I hope you had a good trip to your grandparents. So, hello, everybody. It is Sunday. We have a brand new show with brand new things to talk about. So we'll try to get on it as soon as we can here. We'll probably get derailed and not actually do what we want to. Hello, Gavin, and hello, Jump and Run. Finally in time where I can watch it. Oh, great. I'm glad you can. Yes. Oh, Gio, that was okay. Great. I hope you had a fabulous time. You do not want to know what immediately went through my head when I read Longer and Harder. I don't want to have this conversation. Blue, you're too young for this. So yes, things and stuff. Housekeeping, there is a tad bit of housekeeping that we should do before we get too ahead of ourselves. The first thing that we need to do about housekeeping is the thing that we talked about last time and nobody responded, or yeah, no one responded except for Micro because I asked him personally. So as you'll notice on the top there, our boob meter is lower than it was last time by a whole $270. And the reason that it's down $270 is I went out and bought myself an Acer laptop Chromebook thing, flippy laptopy thing for school. So it's not entirely to promote, it doesn't make the show better. It makes me smarter, which according to Micro makes things better. So yay. So that's a thing. We got a Chromebook. It should help me. I already looked into it. My books, at least my book for my first semester, is going to be like $40 some rented on Kindle that I can have on my Chromebook, which is like $140 if I bought a new book, like an actual hardcover book, and about and about $50 cheaper than if I bought an ebook. So it's going to save a whole lot of money on the book end of things, which I really was one of the reasons why I wanted something to have to be able to carry with me and be able to do that. I know you don't like Chromebooks, Gio. Suck it up. I think Chromebooks are great. I honestly, for the price of it, I think it does exactly what it needs to do. So I like it. So that's that bit of housekeeping. Other bit of housekeeping is you all should go watch yesterday's stream because it was fucking hilarious. We got the Eric Dubay book. It is amazing in all the wrong ways. I love it. It was a lot of fun. Yesterday was part 1. There will be a part 2 that will happen hopefully next Saturday. And another thing that I've decided to do with it is I will be doing an actual review of the book, like, on the channel in, like, probably the same way that I do a quickie, but I do it about the book. So you can look forward to that in a couple of weeks, an actual review as opposed to just me reading it with a bunch of people. So what's the model number? Yes, I'm a geek. I think it's an R11, Acer R11, I think it's what it's called. I was drunk and absolutely shouting. Yes, there was a lot of shouting involved. So it was a lot of fun. You should definitely go watch it if you haven't yet. So that's that bit of housekeeping. The last thing that I want to talk about is if you watched last week's stream, it was I don't want to call it a debate because it wasn't a debate, right? It was kind of a debate. It was a discussion with inverse hyperbolic curve. Sorry if I don't remember your name, my friend. It was a discussion on Shira, so that was a thing that I did, and I know that that's not everyone's favorite subject to talk about politics and stuff, but that's what happened, and it happened. But there was one thing that I feel like I need to talk about that that stream, which is there's after thinking about it and sort of rewatching it, there is one thing that I feel like I didn't necessarily I didn't miss, like, I want to say I misspoke, but I didn't. Like, I said what I wanted to say, but I feel like it came off the wrong way, which is that at certain points, Inverse was telling me or asking me if I cared, you know, or telling me that I didn't care about the fandom of Shira or whatever, and I kept saying, no, I don't care. Because it's true, because I don't care. But the thing that I want to make sure that people understand and that doesn't come off the wrong way is that me not caring about your fandom is me not caring about your fandom. It doesn't mean that your fandom isn't important or that you shouldn't care about it or that it's not meaningful to you. It means that I don't care. It means that I don't, like, it's not my thing. And I don't say this out of apathy. I say this out of like, I don't want to fuck with your fandom. Like, you like whatever you like. I don't care what you like. If you want to tell me about it, cool, but, like, I'm not gonna judge you on what you like. If you want to sit around and like 80s cartoons, your heart's content, go fucking nuts with it. I don't care, right? Enjoy it. And that's the kind of I don't care that I meant to that I meant to convey there. Was not the, like, your fandom is stupid, I don't care. It's more of, it's not something that I care about, but it's fine if you care about it. I don't care. So that's it. That's all I really wanted to say there. We will move on from that. We all care about fandom. If there are men, they can fuck off. It's a show for girls. Yeah, you know what? And honestly, if you're a dude and you want to like Shira, and you want to, like, so the reason that I say I don't care, and this is why I'm trying to make this explanation, and I've talked about this, I think, at some other point, is that I am not a big fan of fandoms. God, that's a stupid sentence. I'm not a big fan of fandoms, because fandoms, people in them can be really stupid. I know I talked about that, like, after that one movie came out, the last Star Wars movie, a bunch of people decided to harass one of the actresses on the internet. A bunch of fans decided to do that. That's what fandoms do. They make people do stupid shit and harass people, and that's not okay in any way, shape, or form. Like, if you like things, go for it. And if you want to like things, go for it. If you're liking things ends with you being an asshole to other people, then fuck you. Is, like, the best I can say. Like if you're a dude and you want to like Shira, go for it. If you're a dude and you want to like Shira, but you want to sit there and complain about, you know, how her tits aren't big enough, that and actually, like, actively disparage femininity and all those things, then fuck off. Like, you're not, like, I understand that it's your fandom or whatever, but you're being a bit of a dick. And that's more or less what it was. Okay, so so yes, and also if you want to know more about Shira, I would strongly recommend you watch nope, don't want to do that. I want to do Beer of the Week. I strongly recommend you watch Creationist Cat's video on it, because it's amazing. Creationist Cat did a much better job than I ever could on dissecting the quartering and the Sargon of Akkad and kerfuffle. So I would strongly suggest watching that. Okay, moving on from that. Suddenly I'm feeling like a bad mom. Chat mom. Mom away, I don't care. Fap, what the hell is that? I'm not. Yeah, for academic purposes. Let's go with that. Okay, so Star Trek fandom is excluded from your not my thing list, right? I mean, I like Star Trek. Like, it's one of those things I'm gonna sit around and pretend like I know everything. I did enjoy watching Star Trek: The Next Generation when I was a kid, because it came on right after school. I used to watch what was it? It was like Reading Rainbow, and then Star Trek, and then Batman the Animated Series, I think was how the schedule went when I was a kid. So that's what I watched when I got home, and SWAT Cats, right? So that's the one that I watched. I'm not, like, I can't name you episodes. I can sort of remember, like, that one episode where Data, like, had the holodeck create a version of a Sherlock Holmes thing that could beat him, and it turned into this giant disaster. There's, you know, cool things like that. So, you're probably the biggest Trekkie. You probably are. That's cool. Picard, no other reason for this show, best captain. I mean, not that I know other captains, but I do like Picard. I think he was pretty great. So that's like the one that I know. So other than that, I really don't know much about Star Trek at all. I was much more into Star Wars, honestly. But moving on, we have Beer of the Week. Beer of the Week today is the Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA by a New Belgium Brewing Company in Asheville, North Carolina, and Fotzculling. Not Fortsculling, Fotzculling. God, fucking can't spell. Colorado. 9%, 9% alcohol. It is, according to them, a rare blend of choice hops creates an explosion of fresh-cut pine and citrus flavors for a complex, rich and delicious finish. We're having an IPA at last. We've been sort of not avoiding. I've been avoiding them, but you know, we haven't really done IPAs yet. Mostly because, like I've said, a lot of them are awful. So we're gonna start with an Imperial IPA. I don't know what makes it Imperial, honestly. There's our New Belgians in North Carolina. Damn immigrants. I know. This is... Yeah. It's quite copper colored. That's the word I was saying. It's very coppery. It smells really good. It's you can smell the hops. You can smell the wheat. So I don't get any notes of citrus yet. Okay. That is interesting. It is. Oh, and I'll switch over because other cat is keeping us company today. We'll switch over to her because she's way more interesting than I am. That is interesting. It is bitter. But it's definitely not overly bitter. It's kind of interesting because I find that it's really sweet, and at the same time it's really bitter. Not really bitter, but it's bitter. Like, it's sweet. Like, you can taste the wheat, and then there's a nice little bitterness to the end of it. Like, I can't taste citrus like they say I should, but I can. It's definitely weedy. And it's not overly. I like it. I do like it. Yeah, no, I like it. It's good. I can get behind this IPA. I can get behind this one. This one's good. It is, like I said, it is a little bitter, so I could see why others might not like it. But for my taste, it's not bad. And we'll have the camera looking at Other Cat. Other Cat has joining us for today. She's taken Hobbs' spot, but she is much better to look at than I am. So we'll stick with that. I'm drinking a Sugar City Brewing Jai Alai Indian Pale Ale, which is 7.5%. Ooh, I hope that's good. Yes, I do love it when they cover their noses. It's adorable. She's being extremely cute at the you should rename Beer of the Week to Beer Review. I suppose. I really want to get, like, if anybody ever sponsors me, dear New Belgium and Lucky Bucket and Brickway, please sponsor me. Notice me, senpais. Because I would love to. I would love to show myself for you guys. I have nothing but, like, good things to say about most of your products anyways. So, you know, if you want to pay me to say nice things about it, I will. Why is a roll of toilet paper like Star Trek? It goes around Uranus looking for Klingons. God damn it. I shouldn't have read that one. That one's a super chat you have to make me read. That was terrible. Terrible. Goodness. I know people who would be offended at the suggestion that Star Wars is just for kids. I'd be offended. I don't think it's just for kids. So a lot of, like, because I'm a giant dork, I watch things that are just for kids. So, like, I watch fucking watch Pokemon and I watch Power Rangers and shit. They're definitely meant for kids. They're not meant for adults. But you can, in my opinion, you can make a show, a good show that is kid friendly, but still like doesn't treat its audience like idiots. I always go back to like things like Avatar: The Last Airbender that does a really great job with that. I think the new Voltron show also does a really great job with that. It like in a lot of ways it it tackles things like racism and things. Fucking the X-Men show, the X-Men animated show from the 90s did a really good job at fucking being mature and talking about racism and shit without being without being, while still being kid friendly, but not, they towed the line, and I think you can. I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to give up one for the other. But that's just me. We had 4 good seasons. Don't ruin it with Netflix mistakes. I think the 5th season is the 5th season out? I think it is, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I have a lot. There's like so much goddamn TV to watch that I haven't gotten around to it. I've been watching Attack on Titan season 3 is out right now. Like it's being streamed right now, and that's been keeping my attention. I also noticed other companies that should sponsor me on Verb. SWAT Cats is on Verb now, which I'm gonna go watch right after the stream because I fucking love SWAT Cats. That's a great show. And I hear they are trying to make a reboot of it, which would be really cool because God, that's a great show. Okay, so while I talk about TV shows, let's see if we can get ourselves our video menu up. There we go. So we have some video options for today, and I didn't make a poll today. Let's make a poll. How are we gonna make a poll? Poll. Straw polls. Oh, that's not how my keyboard works. Ha! Too many keyboards. Straw poll. There we go. So for today we have How Seasons Works by Eric Dubay. Because I haven't had enough Eric Dubay in my life to this weekend all. So that'll be fun. Which video? We'll write that out. We got Eric Dubay. I'm trying to read and write at the same time, which is always a good idea. The Endgame by Marty Leeds, which I'm sure is not at all about the Jews trying to take over the world, like all of his other videos. And Not Cloning by Jonathan Miller, which I already forgot what that's all about. And Something Beyond Strange. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. No, this is the wrong menu. Son of a biscuit. Where's the other menu? I had a different one. I never exported it. God damn it, R&D. Get your shit together. Let's see if we can actually export it. Way to go, R&D. Because yeah, Something Beyond Strange is what we did last time, and we don't want that. We honestly don't want that. So I will give you the thing, but we're not gonna. I mean, you can vote on it, but you don't know what you're voting on yet. So don't do that. Because the new one has a couple of. Here we go. We'll grab this. We'll export it, and then I don't know if it'll change right away. Where is it? I don't know where my stream stuff is. Video menu. Okay, overwrite that. Sorry, this is like the super professional. My YouTube on this computer is screwed up. Grr. I'm sorry to hear that. My everything is screwed up right now because I am not doing it. The end game. So the end game would be fun, but there are some other good choices. Let's see. Close you out. So hopefully that's been exported. Yes, there we go. Okay. So now we have. Okay. So no Something Beyond Strange. So Veganism Almost Killed Me by Daphne Reloaded. What does it mean by a call for an uprising? Google Earth Lies by Jason McGard. Jason McGard is the same channel that did that I did a video about this week. So if you watch this week's video, it's the same people, right? And then photosynthesis scam by Peter and Pete. Because I'm a fucking glutton for punishment, and I wanna listen to more Peter and Pete. So that's a thing. I don't really actually want to. So right now, voting wise, we have number 2 with 100% votes on number 2. So we got a lot of you want to do the end game, which is cool. I always like to pick on Marty. So yeah, if you really want to see something cringy, Peter and Pete is the cringiest shit in the world. Sorry, drinking beer. Geo Strebber did a video, or not a video, did a stream about them that I was part of, and it was awful. It was such. Oh, it was. I never want to do that one again. I never want to do it again, but they are also. I mean, for the lulz, they're kind of there for the lulz. They're so fucking cringy. Yeah, Peter and Repeat. Yeah, they're really weird. The whole way they talk is honestly does weird me out every time. Like the way that they not just finish each other's sentences, but just end up repeating what the other one is saying is just creepy. Like the ending each other's sentences is also creepy, but the repeating, like one what's the thing that they say? Absolutely. They say absolutely all the time. So one of them will say a sentence and the other one will be like, oh yeah, absolutely, 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 and they'll just go back and forth for like 3 minutes just saying absolutely back to each other, like one of those mirror illusions where you stick two mirrors facing each other and there's like an endless hall of mirrors. It's like that, but with two creepy old guys saying absolutely over and over again. It is obnoxious and annoying. But right now it seems like Marty Leeds is winning. Ooh, we could talk about Marty Leeds. I haven't talked about him in a while, which is cool because I like to talk about him. He's absolutely yes, absolutely. They just have a split picture. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Peter and Pete were actually just the same person. What up, ballers? Hey, we prefer Eager TV. We prefer being called baller bitches. So if you could address us by the proper term, which is baller bitches. I say that at work. No one knows what I'm talking about. Lol. I'm pretty sure they don't. So yeah, I'll post this one more time in the chat for those of you who haven't voted, but it sounds like Marty Leeds is gonna win. I know I've talked about this before, but Marty, in case you don't know, Marty's channel was taken down because he's an anti-Semitic asshole. And YouTube doesn't like it. So, you break the rules, you don't get to have a channel no more. Oh my goodness. It's fairly close. We have about 38% for Peter and Pete and about 63% for the other one, for Marty Leeds. So it's pretty close. So we could pick something else, but I'm gonna let you all decide. Mr. Heat Shield. Let's do this. We'll make you bam. Mr. Heat Shield, you are now a moderator. That does not mean shit. It just means that you get to talk more than everyone else. So suck it. And A. I don't know why I haven't made you a moderator. You've been here for a while. So let's take care of a little bit of moderation. Adding, I don't care what you do. I don't care. Yeah, I just, don't be dicks. That's all. Vote 2 or feel the blade. Honestly, I really honestly don't want to listen to Peter and Pete anymore, but it came up. Oh, and we got a single vote for number 6. I don't know what number 6 is. Google Earth lies. So, it looks like right now, Marty Leeds is gonna win, and we're gonna close the results there and let them be the winners. So we are gonna be watching Marty Leeds today. Let's get Marty Leeds going here. Which one of you is Marty? There it is. Then it'll probably start right away, which I'm sorry about. I got to pause it on time. Yay, R&D. We got it done the first time. Okay. So, the end game. Oh, God, that's a very small screen. There we go. And we will turn off that. Okay, so the name of this video is The Endgame. That's it. It's by Marty Leeds. I'm pretty sure he just talks about the Jews and how the Jews are Jewing it all up, and he doesn't like it. I'm fairly certain that that's it. That's Morris. I was the the vote for number 6. Well, thank you, Jump and Run. Someone's gotta do it. Now maybe someone can help me. I need to change my CC for super chat. Anyone can help? Your CC number? Oh, if you like, you can also do not I. That symbol. What's that symbol? That symbol. No, just a regular one. Donate, and then you. I don't know if any of you if you prefer like PayPal or anything, but that should give you the Streamlabs one, which is I don't know. I think it lets you do PayPal and other things as well. But or maybe it might need to be a lowercase letter, and it didn't let me do that. Don't donate. Which also gets you boobs. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's the song. There we go. I donate. There we go. Which lets you also change things. Which also gets you boobs, and that one actually makes the meter change on time. Unlike Super Chat. Super Chat is convenient, but it doesn't actually make the meter the thing change. So, but either way, you should get boobs. Hopefully. Can't do PayPal. Oh, okay, that's okay. Well, did R&D just confuse an exclamation mark for that? Yes, I did. Are you Jewish, R&D? Have you seen? I want to say have you seen my face? No, I am not Jewish. Religiously speaking, if we're gonna go with that one, I am an atheist. I don't do religion. And I'm a proud atheist. So suck it. So that's that. And if we're talking about nationality, not just religious belief, I am from Mexico. I was actually born in Mexico. I'm an American citizen now, but I was born in Mexico, grew up in a Mexican household, and ate tortillas and tacos and whatnots. Do you kosher? No, not at all. I could never be Jewish just because I love shrimp and bacon. Bacon is the best spice that's ever been created. Is just add bacon to anything, it just makes it all better. Stop being racist. Totally a Jewish mission. Okay. Bacon is a king. Bacon is king. Okay. There was a question by Jewish Rubber. Which Beatles song should never be covered by German metal band? Everyone who already knows the joke, shut the fuck up. I don't know. Which one? I don't know. So I'll read it maybe. I'll read it maybe. I don't know. Isn't this? It is a spice. Hey, God, son of a bitch. Okay. Bring on the stupid. Yes. Okay. We will talk about Marty Leeds. Marty Leeds has things to say. Problems with Jews. Oh, there's no sound. Is there no sound? Why is there no sound? Oh, that's my bad. I'm sorry. We'll start again. I turned off the sound on this. I don't know why I did that.
The truth is that you either are here to enlighten or discourage.
The powerful and sadistic of this world have duped humanity. They have perverted science to hide the true shape of the earth, perverted religion to possess...
Okay. Eyes Wide Shut is about sex. I don't know if you know this, Marty, but the movie Eyes Wide Shut is about sex. I just want you to sound is crappy. I mean, I'm sure the sound is crappy, honestly. Not much I can do about it. Bacon jokes aren't all that funny without Tornado Pelt being in here, so I won't write one. Okay. That's a scene from Eyes Wide Shut in Kubrick's latest film. I do like it. Yeah, I actually like that movie. Why does Marty look like Prince? He doesn't. He looks nothing like Prince. So yeah, no, if you like tits and sex, it's a pretty good movie. It's very interesting. If I remember that, it's got Tom Cruise and someone else, and there's lots of nudity, and so Blue Marble, don't Blue. I'm gonna keep calling you Blue Marble, Blue, because reasons. Don't go watch it. It's not appropriate for your age, but it's about sex and sex cults and things. It's actually it's pretty cool. Good movie contains 3 elements: sex, violence, and cooking. It does. It's actually good. You have a crush on Marty, do you? I do actually. It's I do genuinely have like a hate boner for Marty all the times. He's ridiculous and I love him. I love talking about Marty. He's too funny. Iger to be also about the secret satanic societies that ruled the world. There aren't any. I'm gonna have to try to do this because I did this like 2 years ago. 2 years ago I did this, but unfortunately my my recording software decided to crap itself when I did this. But 2 years ago I recorded a conversation that I had with a friend of mine who's actually he was a roommate of mine in college, who is actually a Freemason now. And we talked about a lot of Freemasonry things and a lot about, you know, how they rule the world and stuff. And I'm gonna have to reach out to him again and let him know that I was never, you know, we don't talk often enough for him to know about, you know, what's going on with my life. But I'm gonna try. I'm thinking I might actually try to reach out for him to him and see if we can do a live stream about it, because I think that would be really cool to actually talk to a Freemason live about, you know, how they rule the world and stuff. I think it'd be great. So yes, resist the flat earth. This is Marty Leeds. Always fun. That's one odd shot of EWS where you can see Kubrick and the camera in a reflection. I never knew what to make of that. EWS, which one's EWS? I didn't know that was a thing. Stranger Things became a victim of their own sex. Why too bad. I really loved the first season and I was all. Wait, I like the second season. I like the second. Giddy when they spilled the beans on the production season 2, but I stopped watching after a couple of episodes. Stranger Things season 2 just doesn't feel right. Really? That's too bad. I binge watched season 2 and I can't wait for season 3. I really I like the first season is amazing and the second one I kind of like as well. Skull and Bones doesn't exist. Kerry and Bush were running for president and they were both members. Okay. I don't like so here's the thing. And maybe when I get my friend to talk about this, so I don't usually talk about some of the things, but like I'm a member of a fraternity that I joined in college. And if you don't know fraternities, I'm not sure if you have where you have them with it, but they're pretty much secret societies for college kids who want to get drunk. And there's a lot of secrets in it. Like there's a lot of you know, you have secret handshakes and secret rituals and all this stuff, right? But at the end of the day, it's just a bunch of guys who like to hang out together. Like that's it. Like that's all it is just a bunch of people who want to sit around and hang out together. And that's what these societies are. That's what like the Freemasons are, and that's the Kiwanis Club or whatever. Like it's just a bunch of dudes who want to hang out together, and there's nothing else. Like, and there is no evidence that there is anything else to it besides the fact that outsiders don't know the secrets to these societies, and that's about it. Okay. All right, let's
and misguide the masses. They have sold a prepackaged sack of lies deemed history, corrupted the secret orders intending to be custodians of light, destroyed the ways of the old world, buried the traditions, led inquisitions against purity and truth, indoctrinated the minds of youth by manipulating the educational system, poisoned the earth, poisoned the food, poisoned the sky, poisoned the water.
God damn it. God damn it, Marty. This is why you get annoyed with you. Because, like, sorry, other cat, I threw my pen. This is why I get annoyed at you. Because you like, every goddamn conspiracy, you like jump on it right away. Like, just any amount of critical thinking out of you would be nice, right? Now that's not to say sodium fluoride is a fluoride conspiracy theorist. Yeah, it's all a conspiracy, right? Any time that there's a thing. Oh, WF61, he did actually make a video about Pizzagate. Because he's that much of an asshole. That one actually pisses me off, the Pizzagate one. Mostly because it's one of those that, and I'm not, Marty, if you watch this, I'm not blaming you for this, but it is kind of, it's your ilk that makes this happen. Is at the end of that, at the end of Pizzagate, that ended with somebody showing up with a gun to a family restaurant. And thankfully, it didn't end poorly, but it could have. And it would have not entirely been your fault if it had, but you helped make that kind of shit possible. You're not innocent. That's why I get annoyed at these things. Lee, how do you feel about Alex Jones being banned on YouTube and other social media sites? From what I understand, and maybe and people seem to be correcting me. Well, not correcting me. People seem to disagree with me on this. If Alex Jones broke the terms of service for YouTube, whatever's, right, Facebook, which I could see him do because he spreads a bunch of nonsense about the Jews and stuff, right? Like it's not like I don't know exactly how many instances, but if he's been breaking the rules, which I'm guessing he has, and if we are going to try to live in a world where the rules apply to everyone equally, then it's his own fault. I don't think in censorship. I heard it somewhere that his Alex Jones's app, his his app that you can sell on iTunes is like skyrocketed to like #1 over the since he got banned from YouTube and Facebook and whatever's. So it's not like he doesn't have an outlet to sell more brain force from, right? It's like I don't, you can't call it censorship when he's the most talked about thing on the internet right now. Like it's weird that anybody can consider it censorship when everyone's still talking about it. His ideas are still out there. And he still has a way to promote his nonsense, right? Something else that I think is also very important to remember is that freedom of speech, and because a lot of this, it becomes like a freedom of speech is not a protection. Like, it's a protection that you won't be shut down by the government. And you know, maybe I'm being pedantic about this. It's a protection that the government isn't going to shut down your speech, right? But that doesn't mean that you're protected from the consequences of the stupid shit that you say, right? If you go around on the internet and say stupid shit and there are consequences for that, that's kind of your own fault. Like, I can't defend you, especially when granted, Facebook and YouTube aren't like the clearest about their rules, but when there are rules and you violate them, that's just what happens. Someone that pointed or had a whatchamacallit, a screenshot of Alex Jones's policies on his website, and on his website he actually says that, you know, if you get banned, it's your own fault for being an idiot. So Alex Jones on his own website understands this concept that if you say stupid shit on the internet, you might not be able to say stupid shit on that platform. So I don't feel bad for him. I don't think it's an attack on free speech. I don't think it's censorship. I think it's one idiot on the internet. And finally, Facebook and YouTube having the balls to actually enforce the rules that apply to the rest of us to this really big name. which I'm pretty sure lost them a whole lot of, brain force ad revenue, right? And so, because I'm, to some degree, someone like Alex Jones, who I think had some amount of millions of subscribers and millions of viewers on his videos, YouTube made money off of that, and so YouTube was willing to take a hit to their pocket to actually enforce their own laws. That's just me. I do think I don't know exactly what Alex Jones said, but I'm absolutely certain that at some point in his YouTube career, Alex Jones broke the rules of whatever, the community guidelines for YouTube. Okay, so that's my opinion on that. I know that I don't agree with everyone on that one, but that's what it is. And to be fair, he also broke the EULA of his own site. Yeah. There you go. I don't think it's that. We're talking about Trump and stuff. I guess. Okay, Trump isn't just an actor like the other presidents we had. They are all one new world order, one world government, one world currency, and one world religion. So I'm really do you Iger, do you have like a timeline as to when the New World Order will start? Because I feel like that's been a thing for a while, and the New World Order hasn't started. I've been like looking forward to it for a while, and it hasn't come around. It'd be nice if you had a timetable that we could expect things. Wouldn't it be great if these sites had clear community guidelines? So yes, that is the one thing that I will say is that I do feel like places like Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, I do feel like their community guidelines are very vague. So they are easily abused, but I don't think they're easily abused. They're easily abused in both ways. Like, they're easily abused in the way that they kind of give them, like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, give themselves an out to not ban certain people that I'm gonna take a gander to make them a decent amount of money and get them a decent amount of attention. I think, for example, if Twitter were to follow its community guidelines or whatever it is to the T, then someone like Trump would be banned fairly quickly. But the fact that he hasn't says a lot about what Twitter cares about, which is not following the rules. It's about having a platform that gets a lot of traffic because the president's on it. Which, I mean, I don't blame them, right? They're a company, they have to make money. But that kind of stuff just shows you the double standard that they're willing to ban sort of smaller videos just to sort of show, and you can't see the quotation marks that I'm showing, to sort of seem like they are actually enforcing their rules, but at the end of the day they're really not, right? Like they really could have banned Trump off their platform a long time ago, but they're not going to, because gets them a crap ton of traffic. Why would they do that? So I really do wish that, if nothing else, that they, like, if you're gonna pretend like you're enforcing the rules, I wish they would actually, like, be a little bit more consistent about it. But at this point, it's just pretend following the rules, which is one criticism you could say about the Alex Jones thing, is that it's just pretend following the rules. It's not actual following the rules, right? Like, that they are in a lot of ways making an example of him, but at the same time, he did break the community guidelines. It just so happens that I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other YouTube channels who have broken those community guidelines and nothing happens to them, because either they're not big enough for it to be like a publicly good for them, or because that person makes them plenty of money. So that's, nice slide you have on the screen there. but it doesn't have any connection to what you're talking about right now. No shit, I know, right? Well, this is what happens. Somebody asked the question. What time is it? It's almost time for a break. God damn it. Okay. We can move on to talk. Something chemtrails. Okay. How about Caitlyn's suicide by hanging? That one I don't know about. Sorry. If you could elaborate on that, I might have a commentary on it, but right now, as it is, I don't know what you were talking about.
Supply. Why?
Because
why
they're
did they
Jewish.
continue to do this? What lunacy, what insanity, what psychopathic drive do they have? What indeed is their endgame? Existence, at least as far as the drama of mankind is solely concerned, retains its chief functionality as the place where the essence of the Creator is continually regenerated into material form, expressly to undergo the process of karmic amendment.
I don't know. I knew that you were into a lot of nonsense, Marty, but fucking karma? Fucking okay. Whatever. That doesn't look Jewish. Yeah, it is word salad. I honestly don't know. My girl, I just got your message. What happened to the merch store? We will talk about that in a second. You know what? Let's talk about this. Then we'll talk about merch store, and then we'll go on a break. We got a plan. Plans are happening. Is this guy into psychedelics? I think psychedelia, the image transition style. I don't know. He probably is. I don't know because he's often talks about Jesus and being a good Christian. Because yeah, like in the one of the last videos I made about him, he was like, God is love, love is God, something. But I guess now he's into oh, I lost the thing to my headphones. That is not cool. Is it in my ear? No. Oh, I'm gonna have to find it. That has nothing to do with you all, but I just realized that the thing, the cushion for my ear is gone. Okay. So yeah. Things and stuff. So I don't know what he's talking about. I honestly don't. But God is a thing, I guess. Okay. Before we go on break, there is Micro just asked, and I haven't answered this, and I was supposed to try to get this together. Whatever happened to the merch store? So there is a merch store. It does exist. If you go to the donations page, you do the I donations. It's not an I. It's an upside down I. If you do an upside down I donation or donate, sorry, upside down I donate. You will get to the donation page, which also has the merch page on there, and there is a handful of things that you could buy that are R&D related. I wanted to work on it to release it like properly before I sort of announced it, but the problem is, and I guess the patriarchy is doing this, is that if I for women's t-shirts and women's tank tops, they are actually really expensive, and I'm having a really hard time making them at a price that is reasonable, because like minimum for like a t-shirt is like $36 or something like that. And if I set it at that price, I would get absolutely no profit from it. Like it would just be $36 for you to own an R&D t-shirt. So for me to sell an R&D females t-shirt, it would actually have to be like $40, which I find outrageous. But the men's I can sell at $30 and I still make like a $5 profit. So that's it. Yeah. So not that I'm not proud of it. Yeah. So that's what happens. I'm gonna try to figure it out because I really would like to sell t-shirts. I would like the ladies to be able to have them, all three of you, to be able to have them as well, and not just be a dude-centric store, but dude-centric is the best way for me to make the store. So we'll see. All right. That derailment was good though, because we are going to take a bit of a break so that R&D can refill his beer and use the restroom at the same time. Where are you? Oh, there we go. go use the restroom at the same time. So we're gonna go refill my beer, use the restroom, enjoy some fan art. We'll be back in a little bit to listen to more of Marty Leeds' nonsense. All right, and we're back. Nope, that one. There we go. She is being so cute. Oh, you girl cat. Aren't you being just a cute-ass little cat? One world religion, scientism. You know, honestly, if that was like the religion of the world, I would actually be okay with it, Igor, because I'm not sure if you've seen what religions are doing right now, but I'd prefer a religion that at least believes in science. That would be kind of nice. Honestly, in comparison, I would rather not have scientism, but in comparison to what we have now, I think I would prefer it. Rather than having religious idiots who think that global warming is stupid, and who think that I read this somewhere. I read it on the Twitters. That's like some man in some Muslim country was like crucified for pretty much like believing Scientology, not scientism. Yeah. Yeah, for pretty much for criticizing Allah or something. Like, that shit's nonsense, right? Like I would rather have a scientism where people believe in science, even if, like, I'd rather have that than the nonsense we have now. But that's just me, and honestly, I'd rather not have any ism, scientism or whatever ism, because I think either way it'd be kind of stupid. But I take one over the other, though. Scientifically believes that evolution, the Big Bangs are a fact, not theories. Igor, like, dude, that is the stupidest thing you've said. That is there is a lot wrong with what you just said. Like, it's not even the definition of scientism, and it's not even what science says. So, like you're wrong on both sides, and I don't know what to tell you. I'll let Geo and Micro chew you out on that one. I'm making lunch and distracted, and he hasn't been dumb enough. Scientism has its own meaning once. I hate it when words get hijacked for other meanings. Yeah, that happens. All right, moving on with more leads.
This karmic amendment ultimately leads to a reunification with the Creator, and it is this process that those intoxicated with power are gunning for control of.
So, Marty, dear Marty, because I know you watch my videos, dear Marty, do you genuinely think that the Jews, or whatever, right? The Jews or the U.S. government or the UN, or I don't know, stick your title in there somewhere. You think that they want to control a spiritual process? More important, I really want to know, and maybe you'll explain it, but I got a feeling you won't. How? Like, how does one control a spiritual process? Like, I really want to know. Like, is there a machine? Is there a machine that does this? Is there like what are you talking about?
And we, the people of this earth,
I need to put in my headphones. God, I don't want to listen to you.
Cannot allow this to happen any longer. There is only one solution to our ills and our problems. There is only one remedy to our collective maladies. There is only one way out of this mess that we have found ourselves in, and that is to employ and utilize the all-powerful, all-embracing force of the Great Spirit.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, God. It's oh my goodness, R&D. Yes, bonus points if you know the reference. I don't. Sorry. Only one way is the great spirit, the great the Great Spirit. Yes, other cat. You be cute. You be cute. And distract everyone from the nonsense that we have to listen to.
Unity. Now, does this mean that everyone is to get together and hold hands and sing Kumbaya, my lord? No, of course not. Individuality is celebrated within the grand, universal artistic project, and voluntary separation or segregation socially, religiously, culturally is not necessarily something to be frowned upon. Unity does not in any way, shape, or form require any unwanted assimilation of ideas, beliefs, or peoples to be thrust upon the unwilling. Being solitary does not necessarily disavow unity. It simply can mean a separate but
Okay, if I figure out how to make this go faster, are we okay with that? Because I would like Marty to get to his point. I think that would be nice. Playback speed twice as fast. A little bit past twice as fast, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, I really would like to know as to what you actually not faster than 1.5. Okay, so we had it. Someone said not faster than 1.5. So we'll 1.5 exactly. We'll stick it there. He probably doesn't have a point. I'm sure you're right. Except for believes in aliens, conspiracies, flat earth, gods and demons, and Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, we'll give this a try at faster speed.
greater whole. Unity is the most powerful force in the universe.
There was that ant that stood up to me.
Yeah, but we can forget about him.
Yeah, it was just one ant. One ant.
Yeah, you're right. It's just one ant.
Yeah, boss, they're puny.
Puny.
Okay, we're gonna skip through some of this because I would rather have not Disney shut me down. Let's. In case you don't know, this is an analogy to why, like, he throws one. God damn it! Now I have to explain the movie. He throws one grain at the grasshopper and it doesn't hurt, and then he like opens up the whole grain bottle and it crushes him and kills him, because old Pixar movies are rather fucking dark for some odd reason. So yeah, Unity. That's A Bug's Life. There we go. That's the plot of A Bug's Life. Don't watch A Bug's Life. It's actually a really bad movie. If you want to watch A Bug's Life but want a good movie, go watch Seven Samurai, the original one. It's really long. It's like 4 hours or some nonsense, but it's really fucking good. Go watch that rather than A Bug's Life, because Bug's Life is crap. I'm sorry, NLC. It's a bad movie. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it, honestly. But whatever. Everyone to each their own, right? Whatever floats your boat. I do prefer Ants. I think Ants is a better movie. But if you want the same one, if you want the story of A Bug's Life, go watch Seven Samurai. Much, much better movie than. So what's bad about? Okay, no, we're gonna talk about it. I don't like. I honestly don't like. I don't like the character of what is it? Flint. Yeah, but kids like Pixar movies. They do. How ants actually live. Yes, we are judging kids movies by their accuracy in ant-like behavior. I don't like Flick all that much. I really don't. His bumbling buffoonery is not endearing to me at all. Like, I like Seven Samurai, where it was somebody who was trying to still save the village or whatever, but wasn't an incompetent asshole. Like I don't like the pretext that the whole reason that Flick has to go on his adventure is because he fucked up. Like, I actually understand, like, the queen just being like, no, just murder the fucker. Like, he's obviously causing us more trouble. Like, I'm surprised they didn't just eat him alive, honestly. That is my biggest problem, is Flick. I hate Flick. I think Flick is dumb. I really don't like it. I do like the idea of the circus being, you know, coming together, but it's I kind of like the ragtag thing, but I really prefer Seven Samurai, where it was, you know, actual samurai. The samurai there had more character. I don't know. It doesn't do the story of Seven Samurai justice. And I guess if you haven't seen Seven Samurai, I could see how this would be good, but you know, that's it. Inside Out, I like that. I love Inside Out. Inside Out gets me to cry almost every time. It really does. Like when, spoiler alert, when the imaginary friend dies, it has me at tears every time. I really like it. Because patriarchy, I got pissed off because Sesame Street referred to workers bees as males. Yeah, the fucking elephant thing did pay the highest price. It really did. So, it does. Inside Out, Mr. Blue, when you're as old as I am, and you understand what it's like, you don't understand. Okay, it does get you too. Okay, good. Then I'm not gonna judge you for this, but when you're an old fart like me, and you understand the implications of the movie, then it gets to me. It gets to me. Also, the other one that really got to me. God, I shouldn't have watched this, but the other one. So yes, getting old. Watch this. Yeah. When you're old, you get it. Same thing with Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 kicked my emotional ass really hard because of the same reason. Because it came out. I watched Toy Story, the Toy Story's trilogy. I watched it as it came out. So I watched it it kind of more or less went with my age. So when Toy Story 1 came out, Andy was more or less my age. When Toy Story 2 came out, they didn't do the time skip, so it didn't match up as well, so I didn't quite get it. But when Toy Story 3 came out, I was just out of college. It was right out of... It was the year I graduated from college. And the end of Toy Story 3, oh god, and I'm being a fucking baby and getting choked up about this. The end of that one is fucking gets to me because I remember what it was, when you look back at growing up and what it's like to leave behind your childhood in such a literal way. It gets to me. Here's a movie that kick your ass, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Yeah, I've seen it once. I didn't cry. Which makes me probably a horrible person. I cried more about Woody and Buzz Lightyear being left behind by Andy at a stranger's home than I did over The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. So yeah, right now, because this conversation has entirely been derailed by whatever the fuck the point of Marty Leeds video is, right now, the one, God, I'm sorry, Blue Marble, I read your comment and then distracted me. So right now, the movie theaters in my area are having Ghibli Fest. And they do a bunch of Ghibli movies, right? Studio Ghibli movies. Right now they have Grave of the Fireflies. If you want to feel like a horrible person forever and ever, go watch Grave of the Fireflies. It is amazing, but so awful. It is such a great movie, but God, it hurts to watch. It really hurts to watch every goddamn time. I don't know how you can come out of watching that and not think that war is the most horrible thing in the world, and just watch this two kids just suffer because war is stupid. Go watch it and then cry. Some booze will make me cry in joy. Thank you, Bohobo. God, we're talking about sad ass shit. We're gonna keep talking about sad ass shit. I get the feeling. Hopefully your boobs will pop up. I don't know where they are. If I don't know. Okay. Blue Marble, you asked me. There you go. Oh, you get Urchan. I love Urchan. Look at that. There you go. Thank you very much for your $20 Swedish. It's much appreciated. War is fun, don't lie. Oh god. Put Marty back in to make us laugh. I know. Okay, Blue Marble. ETA means estimated time of arrival. Which is me very politely asking, when are you gonna get me your video to me so I can start editing it so that I can put it up for next weekend? Because I would really like to have it for next weekend. So please finish your audio recording or whatever it is you have left and send it to me. I would greatly appreciate it, Blue Marble. Blue, I'm sorry. It's going to take me a few years to fix your name. So please do that. Didn't I? No, you haven't sent me anything, Blue. This is why I keep harassing you. I've seen her on Pornhub. I sincerely doubt you've seen her on Pornhub. She's I don't think she's her name. I don't want to say her name. I want to see if anyone else can figure out her name. So if anyone else figure out her name, I don't think she's been on Pornhub, but you know. Hopefully boobs will pop up. That's the thing. Okay. Was there another sad thing that I was going to talk about before we talked about Marty Leeds some more? Looking at these boobs is getting old. I'm working on it. I had a bunch of people send me porn over the weekend, so I'll watch some of it and put up new boobs. God. My life, what it has become. I do have some new ones in the back burner, so we'll try to rotate some of them in. One of them is the one you sent me, so hashtag me too. Oh goodness. Why do you like boobs so much? You'll get there, Blue Marble. You'll get there. Is it your computer or internet connection? I think today it's actually my internet connection. Not my computer. My computer seems to be doing okay. Oh, you get free porn now. Yes. Okay. So we talked about boobs. We talked about sad things. Anything else we're missing? What have we not talked about? We all the sad things. All the sad things. Was there another sad? Oh, one more sad story. Last sad story, and then Marty Leeds. Yes, one last sad story. So speaking of Pixar movies, I'm not so. God damn it! Wouldn't your comment distracted the shit out of me. If you, I mentioned this probably in passing. No, I didn't. I made a big deal out of it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I made a big deal about this back in like March or something. My grandfather passed away this last March. And me being the asshole grandson that I am, didn't have a passport, so couldn't actually travel to Mexico to go to his funeral. And I was his first grandson, so because of that, I hold some sort of special spot in my family for being the first grandson, and also for being an asshole. So I didn't get to visit him, and it was really sad, and kind of it took me a while to get over it. God damn it, I'm getting all sad about this. But we're gonna finish the story. So that happened in March, and then I watched Coco, which is about a little Mexican boy who's trying to meet his great-great-grandfather in the afterlife. And God, don't tell my wife, but I cried the shit out of that movie. Oh, that movie hurt. It hurt. All the bits hurt. So yeah. There are pics of Wooden Toad's boobies. I don't know. I'm not involved in that one. Okay. So now that we're done talking about sad nonsense, let's listen to Marty.
If mankind is to overcome the ordeal we have found ourselves, continually immersed in a cascade of lies and corruption, then we must be willing to act in unity, live in harmony with Mother Nature, respect and obey natural law, coexist regardless of our differences, take responsibility for ourselves, and uphold the highest of moral standards. In fact, we the people of this earth must create a new world order.
What the hell did you just say?
Now let's be clear here, the new world order that I'm speaking about isn't the one we know these jackwagons are dreaming up. No thank you. There's only one world order that mankind must abide by, and that is the laws and orders put forth by Mother Nature herself. The laws of Mother Nature are in fact the authored laws of God, and these immutable laws written in
I almost right I almost want to switch videos, guys, because Marty hasn't actually made a point yet, and I'm like, I don't know what the point of any of this is besides saying things. Like the only thing you are doing, Marty, is vomiting words. That's it. Like that's all you are doing, Marty. You're not like I can't even make fun of you because you haven't said anything. Like I want to make fun of you, Marty, and I'm disappointed that I can't. I really do want to make fun of you. But like this is like nothing but platitudes and word salad. Like Mother Nature's laws? Are you going to explain them? I doubt you will, because you haven't explained anything in 5 fucking minutes of your video. You haven't said anything besides, we got to change things, we got to do things. You haven't even explained 5 minutes in. You haven't even told me who is responsible for the trying to make the new world order. I mean, I know the answer. It's the Jews, because it's you, and you hate the Jews, right? Okay, so I do have a vote. Okay, we have people who would like a new video, and I am like more than up for a new video, honestly, because I can't. I wonder if I still have this open. Let's check. Straw poll. Straw poll is still open. Other people have voted on it, but well, let's make a new one. How about we make a new one? We will make a new straw poll. Create a new poll. We will create a new poll. Obviously Marty Leeds is off this list. Marty, you are just the worst. I don't know what to tell you besides you are the worst, honestly. Like, you are awful. I wish you weren't, but you are. Marty Leeds is 2, so we're gonna erase 2 off the list. So we won't get 2. We'll do 3. We'll do 4. We'll do 5. 6 and 7. Okay. So we will get that straw poll going, and I'm just done. Like, Marty, I love to give you crap. You know that. You know I have a hate boner for you. But at the same time, buddy, like, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this, Marty? Nothing. There's nothing I can do with this, Marty. Marty is just spouting off conspiracies at this point. That's not meat at all yet. I don't think there is a meat to this video. I really don't think there is anything else to this video. So the keyboard, safe for jugs. What? Oh, we're still talking about tits. We're talking about tits. Yeah, that's cool. Synagogue of Satan, and there are some Jews, like the founder of the Un-Rockefellers, the owner of the central bank, Rothschild, and some more. Okay, so the Jews. It's always the Jews, because Jews. So hopefully that showed up. The I really got to change this. I don't know why you put me at top chat all the time, instead of live chat. So yeah, I don't know. So okay. Video options, we have How Seasons Works by Eric Dubay, in case you haven't had enough Eric Dubay this week. The End Games, no, we're not. Not Cloning by Jonathan Miller. Veganism Almost Killed Me by Daphne Reloaded. What Does It Mean by A Call for an Uprising. Google Earthrise by Jason McGard, which, by the way, is the same person who did The Thing, the video about today. And Photosynthesis Scam by Peter and Pete. I regret all my decisions to letting you all vote. Flatards really do hate Jews. They really, really do. Thank you, Mr. Blue Marble. I know that's not your name anymore. Blue. I'm just going to call you Blue. I'm going to try to call you Blue every time. Blue, if you're listening, I got your video now. I will try to get it done for Saturday. Thank you. Thank you very much for doing that. So yeah. No need to hit 7. Oh, I got to actually look at how we're doing on the results over here. Results. Results. 7 is winning by a large margin of 67 votes, or 67%. Number 5, which is What Does It Mean, is trailing behind, and number 6 is trailing behind. Not enough votes for those guys. for those guys. So, you know, get God. I'm you know what? After listening to Marty, I'm actually okay with listening to Pete and Peter, because if nothing else, they are entertaining. Which Marty leads. You are not entertaining. You are boring. You're very boring. Stop it. I'm not saying that the synagogue of Satan, but many races are involved. So if Igor TV, I try to be very friendly with you, because you seem to be not an asshole, right? So I try to be friendly with you, Igor. But if you say racist shit and my chat kicks you out, I'm not gonna defend you. Just putting that out there, that if they kick you out because you're being a racist asshole, like, that's on you. That's on you, Igor. That's it, all right? It's all you. I just realized that I'm a fucking idiot. Well, I mean, we all get there at some point, right? It took me like 10 years of steady drinking to get there. Okay. We have, how's this poll looking? It looks like Peter and Pete are gonna win this time around. So let's get them going. Let's see. Peter and Pete veganism? Nope. Where is it? The photosynthesis scam.
You can be very intelligent and
Yeah. Oh my goodness, why don't all of you have like reasonable videos? I would really appreciate it if I didn't have to do this like every time I switch videos, because you all have different goddamn resolutions. Okay, there we go. So, this is Peter and Pete. The name of the video is The Photosynthesis Scam. Brought to you by the ever wonderful Peter and Pete, who are the creepiest twins in the world. I don't actually think they're even related to each other, but you know. I spelled discourse, not discourse. Ah, yes. Well, I got your email. Thank you. I will try to get it done, but thank you very much. So hopefully, no promises, because animating things takes a little while. Hopefully next Saturday we will have a guest video by the ever young and youthful Blue Marble. So not Blue. God, son of a bitch. I am sorry, Blue. I am super sorry, but it's I don't. Old dog, new tricks, the thing. You know what it goes. You know how it goes. Okay, here we go.
very good at what you do, and you can still be stupid.
I can't handle these. Sorry, I can't handle these two. Look at that face. Oh my goodness. Look at that face. Look at that face. I don't. God, I can't. I can't. I'm having flashbacks. I'm legit having flashbacks to the last time I did this. Look at that face. Oh god. Oh god. Look at that face. I can't. So I mentioned this, and nobody in Geo's stream knew what the fuck I was talking about. But these two legitimately remind me of Blue's Clues, and not like a good Blue's Clues, obviously, because Blue's Clues is honestly a very good show, not for adults. You know, it's not like you're gonna get anything out of it, but for children, it's a well written and well executed show. This reminds me of that, just done terribly. So.
Yes. Yeah, anyway, well, there we go. We're back again. Annoying people with the truth. Because a lot of globies dislike the truth. And that's absolutely right. And lots of other people dislike.
They're talking in sync again. The camera's same basement. I know, right? Okay. Okay, we can do this. We got this. I'm gonna slow down the playback because the playback is still set at 150%. We're gonna slow it down so that we can thoroughly enjoy the pain that is Peter and Pete. Just thoroughly.
The truth as well.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 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 Guys, Pete, dear Pete, I know you watch these videos. You two sound really stupid when you just say absolutely over and over again. I'm just letting you know that when you just repeat the thing that the other person says, doesn't actually make you sound smart. Makes you sound really dumb, and it annoys me a little bit. And I don't want to put my headset back on, but here we go.
That's why they're very scared of somebody who's a truth speaker. Yes.
Or should I say someone who's a wise man?
Or someone who's a wise man.
Stop it.
Because there is a quote. There is a quote somewhere that I was delivered. And I changed around. And it now, for me, it now holds true that the wise man never corrects a fool. But the wise man just gives the impression to the fool that he's clever.
Absolutely.
And there's so many people that I've been exchanging comments with on YouTube who come to me
Who think they're clever.
as fools. I never correct them. I never say that they're wrong.
Absolutely.
I never type, no, you are wrong. I do not do that. I
Absolutely.
absorb what
Sorry, I haven't said anything because I honestly I am struggling to breathe at the moment. I should make. Oh, I did have one. Iger, you had a video. You're not here because you were being an ass. God, I don't. Okay, so you can't see my horrible expression of horrifiedness. Okay. You are out of timeout. Please don't be a racist asshole, and you won't get booted again. I also, if Wooden Toad boots you again, not gonna defend you. Okay, so Eager TV. Which so one of these days, Eager, you are always welcome onto the show. So please come on here. I really, genuinely would like to hear whatever it is you have to say. I actually do have one of your videos, which I was going to add to the list this week, but I ended up adding the Peter and Pete, or the Pete and Peter video instead. So maybe for next week, there'll actually be a Igor TV video as an option in the video menu. So if you want an Igor TV video to be debunked, next week might be the week to show up and, vote on that. Voting on that might be a good idea. Okay, but about these two, I am having a really hard time saying anything about them because I'm cringing too hard.
what the point they're trying to make, and I'll say, but that doesn't make sense.
Or prove it.
Or prove it.
Prove what you're typing.
Absolutely. But I
Mr.
never say that they're wrong.
Yeah.
But anyway,
How many millions of people out there, Pete, think that man landed on the moon?
well, I think probably quite a few. But that number's slowly dwindling away.
Well, if so many people think that man landed on the moon, it's quite easy to get people to think of certain other things.
Absolutely.
Where there's consensus.
Where there's consensus, yeah.
Which doesn't mean to say it's true.
Absolutely. I mean, if the majority of people go and get an...
Okay. It does hurt. It does hurt to listen to you guys. I know you won't actually provide any evidence, absolutely. For why you think the moon landings were fake. But they weren't. So that's a thing. Just because a lot of people believe in something doesn't mean it's fake. Is what I want to say. I sent you something on Discord to lower your bloodstream. I have a feeling I can't show this, but I'm gonna watch it by myself in my corner. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious.
Education. Lots of people are going to only think, of course, that that there's oxygen in the air.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch! Are you really? Are we really going to have a discussion about oxygen in the air? Like, that is where we're at today. We're gonna have a discussion about whether there is oxygen in the air.
And that plants absorb carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, really? Ooh. Of course. And the water.
Yeah, would you? I don't even know. Gio, would you like to come onto the stream and explain to us how we know that there's oxygen in the air? Because if you're free, I will figure out a way to make a call and get you on here, maybe on the Discords or something, and you can talk away.
This is hydrogen and oxygen.
But scientifically speaking, which is something we'll come on to later, and that is plants can absorb CO2.
Am I getting bloody? I am a little bit. Like I've stopped hand fapping, and I am like knuckle fapping at this point because I just.
Oh, can they really? Well, to be honest with you, even I can absorb carbon dioxide as well.
It wouldn't be very harmful.
Wouldn't be very healthy for me.
Absolutely,
but I can breathe in carbon dioxide.
Please, go suck on the nearest fucking exhaust pipe and drink in all the fucking juices, air juices. Please, you two, go do that. Please go do that. Go do that. Do that because I'm having a really hard time right now. I can't believe they copy each other's stutters. I can't either. They are. I'm struggling.
Yes.
I can breathe in any kind of gas, really. I could breathe in chlorine gas.
Absolutely, yes.
I could breathe in lots of different other gases. Hydrogen sulfide I could breathe in.
Oh, right. That's after you've been to the toilet, isn't it?
Was that you?
Yeah.
But
anyway, we'll come on to this.
We'll come on to this later on in the video. So, but anyway, before we get started, how are you, Peter?
Oh, I'm fine.
Are you well?
Yeah.
Are you well? Or are you well?
I am well. I feel as if today, because we're starting this talk,
making waves
in the morning.
Small little ripples.
We thought we'd do this video and thinking, yeah, this is going to be a good video.
Absolutely, it's going to be a lovely day as well today.
Absolutely.
Now,
I just can't. I know that like I want to yell at you all, right? Like I want to blame each and every one of you for this. But I also understand that this is my own fault for putting the video in the fucking list in the first place. So, I'm not gonna yell at every one of you. On the bright side, there's very little for me to say because them on their own is weird enough. Like it requires very, very little commentary from my part, which I like. I like that part.
What have we got lined up for everyone today?
Well, today we've got we're going to have a look at a video that Vic has uploaded to his channel, demonstrating that it's the impurities in water that conduct the electricity.
Absolutely,
But it also raises other questions as well.
Yeah.
We're going to have a look at we're going to revisit the BBC documentary with Brian Eubanks.
Absolutely.
Because he makes a claim there that we've researched into. We've gone back in time.
We've gone back in time.
Back to the 18th century.
Absolutely, of course, yes.
We're going to have a look at lithium hydroxide, because we have got another example.
Okay, I know that I don't get to my point quickly, but
where it's the electrolyte, where the gas products from the electrolysis come from the electrolyte and not the.
Okay, so I know, dear people who are watching this, I know that I don't get to my point very quickly in my streams at all, remotely, and that I get derailed all the time, right? Like I don't talk in straight lines, but that is the point of the stream, is that R&D doesn't talk in straight lines, right? But it's a live stream. You, Pete and Peter, pre-recorded this nonsense and can't get to the goddamn point.
Water, because if you manipulate the electrolytes, you manipulate the yield of the gases you get, and we got a prime example for people.
And we got a prime example for everyone as well. But there we go. So that's
and
about
also
it.
we're going to have
a look at photosynthesis. We've already touched upon oxygen and the scam surrounding oxygen. So we'll recap on that, and we'll start to introduce to everyone, or present to everyone, the carbon dioxide part of it, because obviously there's two parts.
What the hell is wrong with you, Peter? Where are you going? What are you doing? What is going on? I don't know anymore.
But before we get on, we've got to do our song.
No,
and as it's we're highly related to water at the moment, we may as well do ABBA and Waterloo.
Yeah, water poo.
So feel free to join in.
Yeah.
My. At Waterloo, Napoleon did surrender. Oh yeah,
Surrender.
and I have met my. Standing in quite a similar way.
I can't handle this anymore. Oh, I can't. I can't handle this. This is too much. This is just too much. I can't. I just can't. Oh God. Oh God!
Science book on the shelf is always repeating itself.
Oh, why are you playing fake instruments? Why are you? Why is this a thing? Why? I can't. I can't. Oh God! Oh, I need another camera. Oh, God. sorry. I'm sorry. I can't handle these two. This is the most ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm crying. I can't wear my glasses, so I can't read the chat. The fucking voice just squeaked way too high. Oh god. Oh god. This is okay. Okay, we got this. We got this, guys. Okay.
Waterloo, I was defeated, you won the war.
Come on, you Globers. Come on. You can
Waterloo,
swing those hips.
promise to love you forevermore.
Arms in the air. Come on.
Waterloo,
Clap your hands.
couldn't
That's it.
escape if I wanted to.
Come on, you Globies.
Waterloo, knowing my fate is to be with you.
We all know.
Wow, wow,
Bunch of
wow, wow,
miserable
Waterloo.
dicks.
Finally facing my Waterloo.
I don't know.
Mama, I tried to hold you back, but you were stronger.
Like, I don't like, this isn't even funny. Like, it's at some point I was like, oh, they're doing like a cover of the song, right? And they're gonna make some funny jokes about globe earthers and whatnots. And it's gonna be funny. They're not even doing that. Like they're just singing the song. They're just singing Waterloo by ABBA. That's it. Like that's all they're doing. You're not adding anything. I'm gonna skip. I don't know. I can barely talk. This is so stupid. You two people have broken me. I just
Agnetha.
Agnetha, that's the one.
Agnetha, that's the one, not Aretha.
Yeah.
Anyway,
absolutely.
there we go. Thanks ever
Absolutely.
so much for
Absolutely.
ABBA. And Waterloo. Wonderful, wonderful.
You know what, Richard? You didn't miss much, and it's okay. It's okay, Richard.
Stuff. Now, I feel like having a little relax, just for a little chill time.
Oh, well,
just
yeah. It takes a lot of energy out of you, doesn't it? Doing that. You wouldn't see a Globie doing any of that, I'll tell you.
Absolutely, of course.
They're
Yes.
too embarrassed.
Absolutely. And now, anyway,
They're too
Yes, you're right. You're right. I care about my dignity far more than you do.
frightened to be themselves.
they're too frightened to express a little happiness.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Or even spread a little happiness. Spread a little happiness as you go by. Please try.
It's
What's
not
the
that
use of
difficult.
worrying and feeling blue when days are
Absolutely.
long? Keep on smiling through. Spread
Why are you doing the thing that you are doing? Why are you still singing? I thought we were done with singing. We are. This is okay. Okay. We have tried 2 videos at this point. We've tried 2 videos. We made it to like 6 minutes of Marty's video, and he wasn't getting to the point. We are now 8 minutes and 56 seconds into Pete and Peter's video, and there is no point. Like, I know that I'm long-winded. I entirely understand that I am long-winded, and I never get to the point, right? Like, but I do that. I do that in live streams where I can't go back and edit it. You aren't doing this in live streams. You are doing it in actual video. Like, you sat around and edited this video, and you were like, You know what the best way for me to get to my point is to have a 9-minute introduction where I sit around and I sing for 10 goddamn minutes. I don't.
The happiness as you go by.
Yeah, so if any Globies listening out there, why not make today a day where you make somebody else happy? Absolutely.
I don't. You know what? No. All right. Give me a second. We're taking a quick break. I need a break. I need a break. I am broken and I need a break.
Cover your eyes, we look up to the sky, and we're breaking the ceiling just to see how it feels. Ready to go, 'cause my soul's on its own. This place is ready to blow. I don't wanna be alone. You got nothing to prove them. There's nothing to lose them. You got nothing to lose them. Sorry, but I gotta go. You got nothing to prove them. There's nothing to lose them. You got nothing to lose them. Sorry, but I gotta go.
Okay. We're better. We're better. Kind of. It's pretty obvious we can leave Pete and Peter off the list now. Yes, let's not. Let's never again. I can't handle these two. I honestly can't handle these two. Music's still on because why not? Because why not? You know, whatever. Enjoy the music. R&D, you should use a very loud warning slide as a thumbnail for this. I really should. I really, dear viewer who is watching this backwards, you should have worn headphones. Or no, sorry, you shouldn't wear headphones. You should turn down your audio. God damn it, I can't talk today. Okay. All right, we're gonna try just a little bit more of the God.
Absolutely, of course. There we go. There's your
Absolutely.
little goal for
absolutely.
today.
Absolutely.
Give up on your moon landings. Shelve those and shelve your carbon dioxide monitoring and all of your rubbish science and actually go and do something productive and make somebody fucking happy. Absolutely. Anyway, but so let's get on with Vic's video. Absolutely, yeah, that's got a nice little ring to it, hasn't it? Vic's video. Vic's viral Vic, obviously, video from the Chester Flat Earth group.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got to find it. Be on the history. This one. Oh, here we go. Uploaded video. Walter and Saul do not conduct electricity on Flat Earth. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Now we've watched this, and Vic obviously got the idea to carry out some conductivity tests with water from our
we back on this. We back on this. We back on this. Igor, poor Igor, what did you say this time? Please stop saying potentially racist things.
Watching our videos.
I don't know what he's talking about, honestly.
And he's essentially done the same, apart from the big difference is that he's using an incandescent light bulb as opposed to the bulb that I used, which was like a neon fluorescent energy saving light bulb. So they work on different principles, and I think that an incandescent light bulb will
will not gradually glow. Will not gradually glow. It's either on or off.
Yeah.
Whereas the bulb I used, it will even show a little glimmer of light
Through the gas.
through the gas. Okay, if there's a small amount of voltage going through. So, but that's a big difference, and I would like to point that out to everyone who's watched Vic's video
Know.
and out.
You want me to actually yell into the mic? I'm trying not to, because I'm probably gonna cry and yell at things. I don't know what the point is. I kind of want to skip ahead, just like a little bit, because we're talking about that thing. You sound very low. I sound very low. I probably turned down the gain in all of my fucking like screaming. Put that up a little bit. I am probably, there we go. I don't know. At least compared to them, I could turn them down, which is probably a better option. Yeah, I don't know what the point is here.
Essentially, the same thing happens, and that is I'm just going to mute and
It
puts the wire in. This is tap water. Now we know tap water does have impurities in it, but with the incandescent bulb, you obviously need a lot of voltage in order to light the bulb.
Yeah, because the bulb is designed for a specific voltage.
It's designed for the full amount of voltage.
Yeah.
And obviously,
current, or
the
whatever you wanna
water
call it.
will not conduct through. So I can understand Vic's logic in using the incandescent light bulb.
Yeah.
Is this video over an hour long? I don't understand what any of this has to do. What does this have to do with photosynthesis? Because the last time I checked, and granted it's been a while since the last time I took, biology, or not biology, botany. But the last time I took botany, we didn't use, the plants didn't use electricity to photosynthesize things. And I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. So I'm really curious as to what any of this has to do with anything. I'm sure this has as much to do with anything else as your singing does, so I'm gonna go with no. I was thinking about indeed putting at the beginning of the live stream. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. But he
Sorry,
goes
guys.
on to use salt, and the salt obviously is the impurity that he puts in the water, making the water.
Okay, in case you don't know, we're just gonna send this. We're just gonna dispel this. Water, like H2O, just H2O, does not conduct electricity very well. I really hope some of you did this. I kind of do actually hope it does involve a current. I hope it's true. Doesn't like pure water is not a very good conductor of electricity. So the whole like electricity around water thing isn't really a myth. Like, it's still correct. Like, don't fucking throw a toaster oven while you're taking a bath. Don't do that, right? But what water, like if you take distilled water, you're not gonna have a hard time conducting electricity. So you do need something else to help it conduct electricity. They're using salt, but if you take like tap water for the most part is actually rather tap water is actually very good at conducting electricity because it's got a lot of minerals and shit in it because it's water, right? Yeah, absolutely. Pure water doesn't conduct electricity, but water is hard to keep pure. Yes. So tap water. So please, children who watch my videos, don't watch my videos anymore, and don't try this at home. Pure water is not the best conductor in the world. Tap water is actually a decent conductor, and it's not because of the watery bits, it's because of all the other crap in water, because water that goes through pipes picks up crap and shit, right? So that kind of water will conduct this electricity fairly well, so don't throw a toaster into your bathtub, is what I'm saying. Please don't do that.
More impure, and you get greater conductivity.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, you do get conductivity,
yeah.
the light bulb light.
Yeah.
Now, the interesting part is that Vic actually goes out to the River Dee and he tests...
the river on his... Is that the River Dee?
Yes, the River Dee, yeah.
Oh,
He goes out on the River Dee and obviously puts the wires into the river to see if the light bulb will light.
And
it doesn't light. Now, if Vic had used an energy-saving light bulb, the light bulb would have had a slight glimmer.
Might have.
No, I reckon it would have done.
Yeah, but you've tried this with canal water. You've tried this with pond water.
Sure.
But you've tried it in a tub.
Can we go back to debate children's book? I mean, I kind of want to,
river,
honestly.
Which has a current.
Yeah, this is the point that we'd like to raise. Well, Vic's video certainly raises an interesting point, and that is we've done canal water, we've done.
So I don't understand what your point is. What does this have to do with photosynthesis? Can I skip ahead to the photosynthesis? I'm not sure we're going to get to the photosynthesis. I don't know. I don't know what to tell these people. Thank you, Fino. Thank you for making this like the only thing. We're going to skip ahead because I am not a purist about watching people's videos. There. We're going to skip ahead to there.
In some way, you can manipulate the amount of yield, the amount of gas you produce at the cathode and the anode.
So manipulation of your electrolyte prior to electrolysis will have an effect on the yield of gases produced by the.
Hey, dear chemist in the room. Dear chemist in the room. What do you got to say about this, my dear chemist in the room? If it, I don't know anymore, guys. I don't know anymore. They really haven't gotten to the point. We're at 25 minutes in. Jesus fuck. I didn't realize the video was so long. We're at that point where R&D is kind of done now. He can't handle this no more. He's losing it. R&D is losing it. R&D has lost it. R&D can't handle it. R&D is just. This is just too much. It just is too much. You know what? I'm gonna give us a gift because I've had to deal with this nonsense for far too long. So, I already did that. Okay, so we're gonna do this for the chat because I can't. We are at the 2-hour mark. I can't deal with nonsense. So, whoever says it first, whoever says super chat or donations, you get to at least pick which side of the board we get to pick from, and then I have a D20 right here, and we're gonna do a thing. Oh, we got super chat. Gio said super chat, and that's how we're gonna end our day because honestly, I can't handle these two any more than I can. Like I've hit my limit. Yeah, I can't no more. We got a 3. And we're just gonna end. We're just gonna end on number 3. I don't know what number 3 is, but we're gonna end on it. If I can click correctly. There we go. We clicked correctly. So, there you go. Enjoy them. Thank you, everybody, for doing a thing and showing up and tolerating this absolute just insanity. I don't know what to do anymore. Like it's just God. This is just too much. This is just too much. So, thank you all for joining me on this road to nowhere. Because yeah, you're right, Sean. We got absolutely nowhere. We like nobody actually made the point of their video at all today. So, you know, we're done. I'm just gonna go play mine Warcraft now. I don't blame you. I kind of want to pick up Warcraft, but I didn't like it too much. I am always going to be a bigger fan of Guild Wars than Warcraft. That's just me. But thank you everybody for joining me. Hopefully, so finally, Blue Marble and I have figured out what our communication error is. So Blue's video might be up hopefully on that day that starts with an S, Saturday. On Saturday, and then you'll get that, and then also hopefully on Saturday we'll have another stream where we watch or we read more of Eric Dubé's book. After that, we will hopefully have. I'm gonna actually try to do a legitimate review of his book, not just reading it, but actually reviewing the book, and how crap it is. So we'll probably do that for the week after, and then we're getting really close to like having a lot of repeats on Eric Dubé videos. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Thank you everybody for joining us today. I am sorry that the show was so lackluster on the videos. Like I'm sorry that people don't seem to be able to get to their points today. I don't know what to tell you besides people suck at making videos. But thank you everybody for joining us. I will see you next time. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all. And soon you will get to my video. Soon we will get to Micro's video. It is true. Thank you all for joining us. We will see you all hopefully next time, and have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful weekend.